The fact that you cannot call YouTube personally and talk to a person on the phone pisses me off. But you can only email and they don't even direct you to a good part of YouTube. But all you do is thumb down the rating thing on a Google Play Store or Apple or whatever phone you have. And this thing leaking. I'm pretty sure it's all over YouTube. It's going on a whole week now. Where it went from not letting folks comment to just flat out deleting people's comments. And it's getting pretty discouraging. Well, all that fuck shit that was said on that girl channel was able to get through. Wait a minute. No. Because this morning somebody told me that they told me to my face that they tried to tell me a homophobic slur to my face, but YouTube deleted it. Their name is called Expose Evil. And they said, but YouTube deleted their comment. I said, because you're evil, so change your name. But now I have to almost want to just go to my Gmail and read a couple of this shit so it can be put online so y'all stuff don't go in thin air or be in vain. This stuff y'all said. You know what I'm saying? Because I woke up to some jewels. But not, it's like the comments were deleted. But all that fuck shit that was said about me yesterday on Candy's channel, that gets to stay. I don't get it. I do not get it. And I'm gonna bet you'll do this. Because we're not gonna just let stuff that needs to be said go in the thin air. She needs to get her act together. When you believe that it is wrong and punishment to have to earn a living, paying for your own home, food, car, and everything else to be an entitled, arrogant, manipulative, lying, scheming excuse of a grown-ass woman. No one is forcing mental health on her. Everyone who doesn't fall for her whining is forcing grown-ass adult behavior on her, because that is something she lacks more than she lacks funds to support her. Yeah, that shows what they're saying. I've never known a real Christian who knows so much about the family relationships of secular pop culture, witchcraft, and voodoo. She's like a bullshit sponge. She says it on the internet, and her mind sucks it all up. But that sponge has turned nasty. You can squeeze and rinse a sponge out, but if it's nasty, you just gotta throw it away. And she has yet to acknowledge that calling someone out to be murdered by name and hometown is not right. It's not Christian. It's hateful. It's hurtful. It causes fear. It's insane. It's appropriate behavior. It's immature and can be considered a criminal threat. Everything she says she's not, she showed she is by that statement alone. By their fruits you shall know them. Her fruit is rotten to the core. Punchline at the end. Right? There ain't no way that shit got deleted. When the fuck shit that was said about me on Candy's channel gets to stay. This got deleted. I'm scared to even show this, but hell, it was posted on my YouTube channel. So I guess. Now I wonder if this Daywave radio was, they talking about is Davy Way Radio, like on YouTube? Because if so, I know who that person is. And that's funny because I was watching that Davy Way person first. And all of a sudden, Candy was watching them too. And I think Candy found them through them talking about Raz B and all them being molested and stuff. If we talking about the same person. Candy wouldn't hardly have any followers if they wouldn't have classified her as a LOL cow or a lol cow. Sad but true. Candy was publicized through Daywave Radio. This whole show is basically picking on the mentally ill. No, that's something different. Lol cow. A person or group of people who laugh for actions that they take despite not trying to be funny. They try to make themselves seriously. They try to take themselves seriously, but are often milked for laughs with or without their knowledge. Daywave is pretty big, and so is Kiwi Farms, and she has been on both. That's how I found her. Yikes. That's embarrassing to my whole damn family. That is embarrassing. And then we got this asshole over here. If you go back and watch this video, screw it. You be the judge. Watch the whole thing. People must have didn't watch the whole thing for the thumb down the video. Unless they thumb down the video on Candy's behalf. I don't know. But it says, okay, YouTube deleted my comment. I'm not allowed to insult people who are homosexual. But I see they let you say what you want. I said, because you're evil. Because they hop on there trying to, and I see they deleted their comments. Because they hopped on there trying to defend Candy. And me and Veggie just dug in that ass. Because if you Candy friend, why is she still on the streets, bitch? Why is she still on the streets? Oh, I don't have that kind of money. Well, shut the fuck up. Because that's what the fuck she looking for. Money. Yeah, that's way down the list on my channel. Where you will see that Candy left my ass for dead during the surgery. And the only thing that made me go back to this video is because Candy said I beat her up. When you can see me and her arguing and you see me double over in pain. And China kept telling me, sit down, Brandy, you're going to hurt yourself. I went to the emergency room that night because they thought I was going to die that night before. They had to transfer me to another hospital because they thought that the cyst had twisted. They said, if this thing twists, you can die. But here go this person exposing evil. You can't expose evil if you're blind to it. Oops. If you're ignorant and you're being blinded by it, how you going to expose it? That is all.